DJ Sly, DJ Sly Tay, 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 DJ Sly, DJ.
Hello.
Going on? How you doing?
You. Thank you so much for having me.
Man, it ain't no thing. It ain't no thing, man. Before we get started, man, we're going to go ahead and shout out our sponsors for making it all possible. Bel Air. Y'all head to your favorite liquor store, pick you up your favorite bottle of Bel Air, whatever you like. Right now, we're on the line with my homegirl, Liyah. Did I say it right?
Yep, you said it good.
Liyah out there in Canada, right?
Yeah.
Oh, are you a real Canadian?
Yes, I was born here.
Okay. That's dope. That's dope. So we've been hearing a lot about you, man. And T-Nyce, he talked highly of you when we had him on for our 2020 convo. And he was
Right.
like, yo, y'all gotta holla at Liyah. She's hot. She's the next big sensation. I've been checking out your music and I'm just like, wow. Now you're 17, right?
I am.
So you're originally 17, and I'm just saying, like, this music that I'm hearing, it seems like that you've been doing this forever. Tell us about how you got started with falling in love with music.
Right. So, at a young age, my parents always used to play music around the house in the car, and I would, tell them to put on certain songs as like a 5-year-old. So, they kind of fostered that love for music that I have. And, as I got older in my school, I began to do musicals, talent shows, and then when I was 15, I joined the church choir, and I had a group of youth to sing with, so that really, like, everything in my life kind of prepared me for this moment, kind of.
Yeah. So with you playing different music, telling your parents to play this and that, did they like your selection?
I think that they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you
Right.
said you was in the church choir, and now you're doing R&B. So how is it going from that side over to this R&B side? Because I know those can be two different type of genres of music. And do you still want to do the choir thing?
Right. So the transition, I mean, during church, of course, like, I would sing gospel music, and then, R&B was always a part of my life. So it wasn't too big of a switch for me to, get into R&B. It actually helps because I think that gospel music is really difficult to do at times. So if you could do gospel music, you could do any type of music. So, yeah, I mean, the transition, it was smooth. I didn't have any problem with it.
Okay. So
Hmm.
what is it like when you're going into the studio to create? What is your creative process?
My creative process, so I don't write at the studio. I write it by myself, and sometimes the lyrics will come to me while I'm listening to the song. Sometimes it's like a plan that I have of what I'm going to write. So there's different ways that I could write, but I go into the studio, and it's just a vibe. Like, I have my tea with me, my manager, my producer, and we're just chilling, but we're working. So, like, I already know what I want to do, the vocals, so everything just runs really smooth when I'm recording.
That's dope. Now, do you have a suggestion when it comes to the type of beats that you want to do your music over? Do you have a certain selection that you like?
Before I started working with my producer, I would just stick really close to R&B beats. But now that I'm working with him, he shows me a lot of different beats. So I get a chance to really write on different types of beats. So sometimes it's like a pop, sometimes it's funk, sometimes it's just a ballad, So I don't have a preference anymore, because if it's something that I wouldn't pick, it would still sound good at the end of the session. So,
Okay. So when you go into the studio, how many songs are you knocking out in a day?
Usually the most I've done in a day is 2 because one song takes me 2 hours to do. So I go into the studio for about 4 hours, sometimes less, and then that will get me like 2 songs. I try not to do too many in a day just because I don't want to strain my voice. But yeah, 2 would be like the max a session.
So when did you decide that you really wanted to take this seriously and not for it to be a game anymore?
When coronavirus happened, um, I was just at home and I'm like, honestly, I don't want to just let my life pass by. Like I felt like I needed to do something and not just be on my phone all day and so I wanted to do what I love to do. So I'm like, I'll just start writing, see how that goes, and then it just carried on.
Who would you say is your biggest inspirations? Who inspire you to do music?
Okay, I have a lot of, but I want to say Kendrick Lamar, only because this album that he put out, it was like the barrier between me making that decision for music, to Pimp the Butterfly. And that was the album which really made my mind up that I had to do music.
Yeah. How is it managing music at the age of 17 now? I remember when I was 17, I wanted to hang with my friends, run the streets, go out to
Right.
nightclubs, and do all this other crazy stuff. So it's like, I know music can be very demanding and take a lot of your time. So how are you able to manage being 17, still live your life, but still give your fans what they want?
Right. I don't think it's too hard. I mean, I think that I balance my social life and music pretty well. Obviously, music is way more demanding now. I feel like I'm always busy, which is a good thing. But I I'm not really like the party type or like the going out type. So it's kind of easy for me to stay in and focused on writing and creativity and stuff. So I'm not like that already, so it just helps me to, stay in my zone.
All right, now we're gonna have to get you into that club mode because you're gonna be out here getting these venues performing now.
Maybe to perform, yes.
Yeah. So I was checking out your song "Always There." I
Yep.
had a chance to watch the video, and as I'm watching this video, it feels like it's very '90s inspired. And then when I look at you dancing and the moves, it kind of takes me to Liyah. And I'm sure this is the first time you heard that, but what made you want to go back to having us reminisce about the '90s?
So, the plan with the video, we wanted to just kind of step out of the box. So kind of bring back some backup dancers, choreography, just to spice it up, but also give it like a modern type of freshness where it was communicated that it was, 90s inspired, but it wasn't over the top. So it was still modern, it was still relevant. So we wanted to bring it back just to do something different to grab people's attention. I'm just trying to do something that's in my own lane, in my own box. So yeah, I think that was a really great start for my music.
I like it because to me, music isn't fun anymore. It seems like the fun has left out, and seeing you come back with this dancing again, it's refreshing because a lot of people's not doing that anymore, and I don't know why, but they're not. And then like the clothes that you had on, it matched everything. Like you went back to the parachute wind jumper. Like I don't even know where you found that at. You know what I mean? But it was dope. It was dope, and I'm sure when people check it out, they're gonna be thinking the same thing. Like, oh man, damn, she went back like that. You know what, man? I need to go get me one of them and bring that back out because it seems like everything is going back with the shoes and all that. So it's like that was a really dope pick for you right there. I like that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we took a lot of pride in the outfits. It was just very well thought out. So that's what I could say for sure.
Yeah. So with you being from Canada, how do you feel about the state of music right now? Would you say it's harder for artists that's in Canada to make it versus artists that's over in the States doing it? Because we really don't hear from a lot of the talent in Canada, you know?
Right. Yeah, I think that honestly, I think there's a lot of great talent in Toronto that, and not even Toronto, just in Canada, that should be amplified even more. So obviously the States is the place to be when you want to do music. But I think that there's so much talent here that needs to be out that people, are having a hard time connecting with. So yeah, I think that we need to sort of bridge that, and I hope that I could be the one to, make people recognize Canada and, pay a little closer attention.
Okay. What else is it that you want to get out the game? Like a lot of people, they come into this business and they branch out to do movies. Some launch their own record label, sign different artists. Some launch their clothing line. What else is it that you want to do as you get to move up in this game?
Wow. Well, I have a lot of ideas. I definitely don't just want to stick to singing, definitely acting. I used to do acting when I was younger, but singing was like number one to me. But I would love to do acting, dancing. I'm not really a dancer, so I would love to learn how to dance. Um, Maybe create my own makeup line, just a bunch of different ideas that I could benefit off of.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Right.
What would you say you're going to bring to this game that we haven't already seen?
Hmm.
Got you on that one, huh? Think.
Okay. Hmm. Hey. Um, well, I'm pretty young
Yeah.
and I feel like Always There is an amazing song. I love it so much. But when I start to release other music in the future, I think that my vocal ability um, will definitely surprise people at the fact that I'm 17.
Yeah.
So I just want to bring back like real soul music, real soulful singing, and just every type of music that I've heard, I want to just form it into one and really bring back that youthful freshness, but also like a matured sound.
Yeah. That's
Mhm.
that's dope. You're definitely gonna be around for a long time, and you're young. You're 17, so you still have time to perfect your craft and to take it to a whole nother level. I'm liking what I'm hearing so far. Like I said, now we do got your video up because we're on your YouTube channel, so we want to go ahead and let the listening audience check it out if you don't mind.
Yeah, for sure.
So here it is, y'all. We're going ready to check out my homegirl Liyah, and it's titled "Always There." Yeah, that's crazy
Love
right
it.
there, man. I like that. I like that, especially the end part when it breaks down.
Yeah, I love that part too. Thank you.
Now, tell us about that. Always there. Is this a true? Did something go on in your life, or is it some friends that went through something with a man, or I'm kind of picturing some different things, but
Right. So, um, something that I like to do when I write songs is sometimes a song will be my own experience, sometimes a song will be something that I created, another person's experience. So, this is one of those songs where I'm trying to connect with other people's experiences and kind of play on that and have an uplifting song where people could feel confident.
okay. Like
Yeah.
that, like that. We're gonna give you three names. Out of these three names, you can only pick one.
Okay.
And the one name that you get to pick will be the person that you actually get to work with. And you got to let us know why you picked that individual. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. The first one will be Queen Naija.
Mm-hmm.
Second one will be Megan Thee Stallion. And the third one will be Missy Elliott.
Oh my. Okay.
Only one.
Missy. What? Like,
Okay.
yeah, I mean, Missy Elliot, of course. And I would work with her because I think that with whatever beat we go on together or whatever we create, it's gonna be a banger. No matter what kind of song it is, it's gonna be a banger. Like, she can add so much to the song. Like, it's I can't even like definitely Missy Elliott.
Yeah. Hey,
Much love the other girls, I love them, but I gotta go with Missy.
the choreography will be off the chain.
Yup.
the,
Oh.
the choreography would be off the chain. I like that, man. Two more questions before we let you get up out of here. The second one, if Liyah had the opportunity to date anybody for a publicity stunt, who would that individual be and why?
To date anybody for a publicity stunt?
Yeah, you stunting out here. You stunting out here.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know.
Ooh.
Options. Who?
I ain't giving you no names on this one.
Gosh. This is about to be crazy. For a publicity stunt.
Yeah.
I really don't have an answer. I have no idea. Like,
Oh, no answer?
oh my gosh. No, my Bieber, he's married, so no. I don't have an answer.
Answer for that one. Okay, all right. We're gonna let it slide today. Everybody said Justin Bieber, but we're gonna let you slide on that one today. Number 3, what is your favorite dish of choice?
My favorite dish. It has to be, this is gonna be so basic, but tacos.
Tacos.
Tacos. I just anytime tacos. So
Tacos.
mhm.
Okay. Now I know a lot of younger girls are going to be checking out this because we're going to go to YouTube with this later on once it get edited down and everything. With you being so young at the age of 17, you know, there's so many young girls out there that want to be where you are at right now. What could you say to keep these younger girls encouraged to keep on going? Because sometimes you can get distracted out here and you can forget what it is that you are supposed to be doing. And then with all these different people shutting the doors in your face and telling you no, and I'm sure you didn't had that happen before. So what could you say to them to keep them going?
I would say that everything happens for a reason. Keep pushing, working hard. Um, Nobody has a dream for no reason. Like, no one wants to do something for no reason. Like, it was in your heart to do. So you just have to really hold on to it and just keep going. Like, you can't let anybody stop you. It doesn't matter. Just promise yourself that you got to keep going. So that's what I would say.
All right, all you young ladies out there, y'all heard it from my homegirl Liyah mouth. Go ahead and throw out your social media to everybody so they can go ahead and follow you on all your platforms.
Yep, my Twitter is Forever Liyah, same spelling as my Instagram. I mean, my Instagram is right there, Forever Liyah. TikTok is the same thing. I'm trying to post more on there, so yeah. And that's about it. And stream always there on all platforms.
EP, you got a date for the EP and the name for it yet?
No, actually, we haven't really thought too much about that.
Okay.
But always there's on YouTube, Tidal, Apple Music, Amazon Play. I think that's what it's called.
All right, I need all y'all to go stream that joint right now. Go get it right now. Always there by my homegirl Liyah. Play it all night. If you got Alexa, just say, Alexa, play it on repeat, repeat, repeat. Try to get these streams, you did. Now, I need you to do me a favor. When you get ready to drop that EP or album, whatever, you got to make sure you check back in with us so that we can talk about it, so that everybody will know where they can go and get it and all that good stuff.
For sure. Thank you so much.
Man, thank you, man. We wish you mad success. We already know you're going to be a star, so it's an honor and a pleasure to chop it up with you before you get big, big.
Thank you so much. It was so fun to talk to you.
All right, man. Thanks again. Be blessed, okay?
Thank you.
DJ Sly, DJ Sly Tay, DJ Sly, DJ Sly.